claim it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money around. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be found. It's going down, down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money around. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be found. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown. Popping these bottles, watching they go.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth, still the truth, nothing. In my You can't stop this, you can't stop.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On one, ready? Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got the hook up to Mike Gesicki. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play there for the Bengals. 37 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
No run here with Brown. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this looks like a completely different offense from a week ago. They just couldn't get it.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be taken in at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. They're on 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 35 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Gun. Cut. Can. Cut.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Bengals 13. Steelers 7.
The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Crazy. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It's Johnson from the pistol. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's to the big tight end, Fryermuth. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
What is going on?
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's the score. Steelers 13, Bengals 13.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Sending it downfield for Fant. And that is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
11. Here we go. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
On 1, ready? 12. Gun. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Alex Highsmith. He gets into her for his 2nd sack here in the 1st quarter.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
3rd and a long way to go.
11, Thomas. Right 80. Right up.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. Here's their punter now as he's standing right around his own goal line. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Stone on the stop.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another run here with Johnson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Boswell has the extra point, and the Steelers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin.
Austin on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. Finding room at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the ground, it's Brown. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
11 Thomas. 11 MT.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's into the hands to Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Burrow working in the pistol. This is punt 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
At the 49-yard line.
1st and 10. He'll try the right side with Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
8. Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Williams. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. They'll run. Johnson. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
22 now. Here's second down and 6. He'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Now Williams. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big
and beautiful footwork on display. He is in. Fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers are going to open up the lead to 8. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
To throw is Burrow. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Can. Stop. 11 mighty. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And that sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here we go. Cut. 180. 180. 11. Cut.
On 1st down, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. Here's a 2nd and 6.
11 empty. 11.
2nd and 6. At the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 1, ready?
3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got another one. Chase Brown. Cincinnati. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. Full first half touchdown. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. A big hole. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your politics just not the same to us. We dealing with this UFC before. We feeling it.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Williams to throw on second down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Again, here's Johnson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
18-yard line.
Here's Johnson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Here's a second and
at the
9.
Bengals 17-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On third down, it's Williams. Samuel has it on the slant. And he'll take this one in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown Steelers. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. Taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown Bengals. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. After the TD, on is McPherson. to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Moving to his right. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Vegas, Vegas! What is up? Yeah. Park stars, park stars.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Vegas!
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down and goal to go.
What is up?
They'll run with Johnson. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Johnson trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short.
A gain of 1 yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. He's got his big tight end. And fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to pick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here we go. 11. Right 80.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. play fake. Here's Burrow. That is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
At the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, 8 yards to go.
What is it? Punch ball. Punch them.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Punch ball.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's second and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man, it's Metcalf. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
At the 21-yard line.
On second down, a run with Johnson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Gain of a yard on the play. Brings us 3rd and 4.
Up the middle they go. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
No one here with Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring us fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. One, They're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This from 30 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here we go.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
1, 2, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that loss. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And
Here we go.
First down.
Thanks.
Burrow now. He'll set up the screen to Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Second down. Burrow. This is caught for 2. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
11 MT.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take it back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Another run here with Johnson. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
What is up? Touchdown! Touchdown! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Williams. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of the
So pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is T.J. Watt in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
On one, ready? Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Right 80. Right shot.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Brown. And he's going to have a Bengals first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
First down.
Back to throw. Burrow. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on second and long.
Loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
They'll throw now, third and forever. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Yeah. And he's going to have a Bengals first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
First and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts and stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Second down, goal to go.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Right 80. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. Dot.
Burrow. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Can. Dot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
11.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll begin here on the ground. He's got room at the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.